During the 7th National Nelson Mandela Children's Parliament of 2017, one of the main activities that we had to do was to compile a list of the challenges that we as the youth of South Africa are facing today. We chose a few of these issues and are going to debate on it right now. Let's go. Right guys, the committee we're going to open with is harmful cultural practices and forced marriages. That would be Portfolio Commission number 5, and the main issue is Ubuntu. I think it is important for us as the youth to debate on these matters because, first of all, it's challenges that directly face us. And we need to develop a sense of responsibility because we are the future of South Africa.
Society, we all need to be feminists. We all need to believe in female power. We all need to empower our young girls. And we all need to shine a light that even as a girl, you could achieve as much as a guy can.
At the Nelson Mandela Children's Parliament, we discuss issues that directly face South African children. And we are all representatives of the 18.6 million children of South Africa. So we discuss violence amongst children, initiation practices that negatively affect children, and we basically fight for our rights as children.
We should use the power that we already have in our hands. If, for example, you know of a friend that is being abused, it's not okay to comfort her, him, or whatever, and say that, okay, this is what you should do and whatnot. Encourage people to report a problem. As much as we want to find solutions to the problems, we also need to be our brothers and sisters keepers. We already have the power in our hands as we are sitting here. We are the voice of children that are at home and listening, and so on. So I feel that on that basis, since we do have the power in our hands that some children do not, we need to encourage them.
The word politics shouldn't be like the spy in the sky. Wherever you can participate or have an influence, that's a perfect cornerstone to start with. Helping your community, start getting your community together, help the poor, help in different youth forums, participate and lift your voice.
I think every police station should have a youth desk that only deals with matters of the youth. Be it entertainment, be it reporting these cases, be it the community safety. Every police station should have a youth desk that deals mostly with the issues of young people.
The solution we're going to conclude with is that there should be an office specifically caring for issues of the youth in police departments, and if I may add, in the provincial governments as well. Do we all agree on that? Right, let's then move on to our last committee. That would be education. That's committee number 8. Education is the most powerful weapon that one can use to change the world. If I'm not mistaken, Nelson Mandela said that. Education is not just sitting on a desk at school with a textbook in front of you. Encountering our talents is education. Specifically on the issue of talent development and not just mainstream education. How can we individualize education so that everybody is reached?
You cannot judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Once you nurture a talent and you can create something bigger than what it already is.
The society at large here, it brings me back to the point that society should be helping itself here, not expecting the government to do everything for us.
And how should we do that? Through awareness?
Through awareness, through meaningful participation as a community. And I think we should mention more the fact of a harmonious society, so to say, a society that is more aware of the things happening in and around it.
The youth has a tremendous voice in politics and the South African environment. That's why many parties focus on their youth leagues to develop the youth.
The standards for passing are constantly being lowered. If you can pass mathematics with 30%, how are you going to get to varsity and expect to get these high marks or to continue with your varsity life and actually finish? And I think that we need to review the policies that are being set for the standards of passing in order for that transition from basic education to higher education to be a bit smoother, so to say.
I think the passion and enthusiasm we put in as the youth will set the standard for the future.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you everybody for your time, all honourable members. We concluded successfully. We are the future of South Africa, Honourable Mngisi.
One rep, high five, Bluetooth.
Okay, thank you for your time. If we implement these ideas that we share today, we will change lives and we will change South Africa. We as the Mpumalanga parliamentarians had a very effective debate today, and during our debate we discussed the following issues: harmful cultural practices and forced marriages, also known as ugutwala, unaccompanied, separated and migrant children, children with disabilities, violence against children, and education. It is our goal as the South African Children Parliament to find solutions to all of these challenges as we did today, and now we are going to implement them. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, we the children are the future of South Africa.
Envisioning the South Africa we want to live in and celebrating 100 years of Tata Madiba's vision. Hectic Nana!